Good day! I am Shaina Velasco and today I will demonstrate the correct procedure for administering a subcutaneous injection. This route is abbreviated as SC or subcut.
Before preparing or administering any vaccine, always start with the proper hand hygiene. Vaccine should be prepared in a designated area that is not adjacent to any area where potentially contaminated items are placed. Providers should prepare vaccine just prior to administration.
We must prepare the drug appropriately, ensuring that the 5 hours of drug administering are applied, which are the following: right drug, right dose, right patient, right route, and lastly, right time. We should always remember to greet our patient politely and with a smile. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. I am Shaina, and I will be your provider for today. Afterward, we take the time to introduce ourselves to the patients. Before starting the procedure, we must double check the patient information, recalling their name, age, gender, sometimes their birthday too, to ensure that we are dealing with the correct patient. Just to clarify that I'm dealing with a right patient, may I know your name is, your age is. Absolutely, you're a male. And lastly, your birthday is on. Mmm, thank you.
Appropriate site for subcutaneous injection depends solely on the patient age. For infants younger than 12 months, the recommended subcutaneous site is the fatty tissue over the enterolateral thigh. If needed, the fatty tissue over the triceps area, the upper arm can also be used. For person 12 months of age and older, the recommended site is the fatty tissue over the triceps area of the upper arm. Begin by removing the vaccine from the storage. Gather the appropriate supplies including syringe and needle, cotton ball, alcohol, and bandages. Verify the vaccine you are preparing. Make sure that it matches the standing order or the provider's order. Then check the expiration date. Make sure to wear gloves throughout the procedure to ensure both safety of the patient and the provider. Next, cleanse the injection site using the cotton ball with alcohol. Wipe it in a circular motion starting at the center and working outward. Hold the syringe in your dominant hand. With your non-dominant hand, pinch up some fatty tissue. With your dominant hand, hold the syringe and insert the needle into the fatty tissue at a 45-degree angle and inject all the vaccine. Once administered, apply an adhesive bandage to the injection site. For properly dispose of the needle, carefully place it in a clear container like hard plastic bottle. This ensures safe handling and prevents injuries. For other materials such as gloves and bandage wrapper, dispose them in a yellow biohazard waste bin to ensure proper waste management and maintain infection control standards.
Immunization providers should be aware of the potential for fainting. Following vaccination, providers should have the patient seated or lying down when administering vaccines. They should be aware of symptoms that precede fainting, such as weakness, dizziness, and provide supportive care if symptoms occur. Providers should consider observing patients, especially adolescents, for 15 minutes after vaccination. During this observation period, patients should be lying down or seated to reduce the risk of injury associated with syncope. After the observation period, remember to thank the patient and give additional advices if necessary. Thank you for your time and cooperation, sir. For any unusual symptoms, you may contact me. Thank you. This concludes the demonstration on subcutaneous injection. Remember to always follow the safety protocols and ensure the right drug, patient, route, and time. And lastly, provide proper post-injection care. Thank you!